पीछे करो थोड़ा, और पीछे करो। ये अच्छा दिख रहा है ना, चेहरे पे लाइट नहीं आ रहा है फिर। हाँ अभी आ रहा है। All right,
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
get started.
we
good.
start now.
Yes, live streaming is on. Yep.
Where are your brahmachari? They should be also here. If they don't hear Harikatha, what they will do?
Yes.
They are from the Jew land anyway.
Oh, you have to tell them, otherwise they will be in Maya. They'll count only for dollar and
That's
wait
true.
for green card.
We posted in.
We have given in your hand, Madhupati Prabhu. So you have to
Okay.
take care.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Om
you.
Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshur Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschadya Starine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya। तो एक कथा हिंदी में होगी कि अंग्रेजी में? कृष्णाम नंद प्रभु, आनंद प्रभु और मधुपति प्रभु।
We can do it in English. It may be better for this group.
Okay. Is it possible everybody can put your video on? So then I am dealing with a person. Otherwise it become very impersonal. Already this is impersonal talk on Zoom. I avoid, but anyway.
Yeah,
Nice.
sure.
If everybody video is on, so I know many devotee, but the name and face get disconnected.
We'll do so.
And that will also give me to see that whether Krishna like attention. So his katha is also same way. If you know attention, then goes different way. Mother Jashoda was churning butter and she didn't give attention to Krishna. And what happened? He broke the pot. So better be attentive while hearing Harikatha. So this verse is given from 10th canto Bhagavatam, chapter 9, text number 1 and 2. So this two chapter 1 and 2, chapter 9 and 10, talks about Damodar Leela. And we are going to, Madhupati Prabhu said that today was the first day of Damodar Leela. And on Monday we'll talk the second session. So Damodar Leela has two parts. One part is Krishna is being bound by Mother Jasoda love. And second part is that Krishna deliver the two sons of Kubera, Nal Kubera and Manigriva. So this whole Leela happened that Krishna wanted to do something on his own, and that was, Surdas said, Pratham kiyo hari makhan chori. First time Krishna started anything to do on his own, and that was stealing the butter, makhan chori. There is a reason behind why Krishna started doing makhan chori. Well, when Krishna was growing up, he was making other boys of Gokul as his friend. He went on asking them to be his friend. So, in course of meeting the boys, asking to be friend, he met Mansukha. And Mansukha was very lean and thin. So Krishna asked Mansukha that, hey, if you want to be my friend, then you have to be healthy. You have to eat something. Nowadays it is cursed to be healthy. Earlier, if the boy and girl, they were a little chubby, then we say, well, they come from very, very good house. We say in Hindi, khate pite ghar ka hai. Like he has come from that kind of family, that he has enough food. And if somebody was skinning, they say, oh, he bigger. He is from pauper family. He has nothing to eat. And now the other way around. If you are too fat, they will think that something wrong. You have to be slim. Anyway, so Krishna told Mansukha that if you want to be my friend, better you eat some butter, ghee, milk, dahi, etc. and put up some, get some calorie and become fat. So Mansukha started crying. And Krishna asked, why are you crying? He said, my dear Krishna, whatever you are saying, even in dream I cannot think of having all these things. I get chach once a while. Not even, dahi or milk or anything like that. Once a while. And when Krishna heard this thing, he couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe that there is no curd, there is no makhan, there is no milk in his house. Because Nand Baba had so many cows, 900,000 cows there Nand Baba had. And a special cows were for Krishna. So he never knew that thing. So he said, all right, I will get from my house every day for you. Then Mansukha simply laughed. He said, come on, Krishna. Mother Jasoda will give for few days, for few months, for few years, not for whole life. What are you talking about? Then Krishna said, well, then let's do something permanently. We'll do something, and that will start a business. So Krishna started a business, Sahakari Samiti, with the association of all the boys, Sahakari. And that was, his name was Chaur Vidya Mandali, Prachar Samiti, Chaur Vidya Prachar Samiti. So this Mandali name was Chaur Vidya Prachar. They are going to educate the boys how to steal. So then some of the boys say, how it can be, if we found that we are stealing, it is a curse. Our parents will beat us and we will get bad name. Krishna said, don't worry. I have one of the acharya whose mantra is there, and if you chant that mantra, you'll not get caught. So, whatever Krishna said, they believed, they accepted that. Then time came that who will be the president of the Mandali, who will become the chairman. Then they said, well, Krishna, this is your idea, so better you become first chairman. So Krishna became first chairman of this Krishna, this Mandali, Chaur Vidya Prachar Samiti. And what they have to do, so Krishna said, yes, you have to come and tell what time your mother goes out, what time she churns the butter, and what time she comes. Rest will take care. So that's how Krishna started stealing butter. Now, every day the complaint was coming to Mother Yashoda from the day he started churning, stealing the butter. Mother Yashoda wouldn't believe. There's no reason for Krishna to steal the butter because Mother Yashoda thought that no, we have so many cows and Nand Baba had, got a special cow for Krishna. So where is the question for Krishna to steal the butter? She couldn't believe that. And then Krishna, and as you all know, that he very nutty. When the complaint was coming, then he will come out and he will say, Mother, they only want to see me. Therefore, they are coming some excuse. They don't find anything, so they are coming some excuse. And he have to chase them. One day, the wife of Sunanda, Nand Baba, Upananda, Nand Baba were 5 brothers, Upananda, Abhinanda, Nanda, Sunanda, and Nandan. So Upananda was the eldest one. So one day, the Upananda's wife, she came and she complained to Mother Jasoda about this thing. And as you know, earlier, lying, stealing, they are very sinful. I mean, you all are from, if you are from India, you must be knowing this famous saying, grandma saying, चोरी करना पाप है, नदी किनारे सांप है, वही तुम्हारा बाप है. Like that's how they have to teach the moral to the kids in this way. So nobody, no children will dare. I mean, earlier there are no lock system in house. Like in America, they have lock system, but lock hai, but there is also camera. But in India, there are no camera, no lock system. All the houses are open. Even today, there is one village in Maharashtra where there is no lock. The house is just kept open. So nobody will dare to steal those days. But well, if a son does mistake, son is not to be blamed, but the parents to be blamed. If a disciple does some mistake, then disciple is not to be blamed, but guru is to be blamed. So responsibility falls with the superior who is supposed to train him. So Mother Jasoda and Nand Baba, especially Mother Jasoda, she was not believing, but when she said, our Upananda wife, and that time she started wondering that whatever other gopis have been saying, is true, because Gigi cannot lie. Why should she lie for Krishna? But Balaram used to hear every day. So Balaram asked Krishna one day very nicely that Nand Baba is such a renounced person. He has such a great name here in society. People, they worship, he is the king. And so is Mother Jasoda. And he has so much butter. Why do you steal the butter, Krishna? Then Krishna very nicely explains to Balram that, Dauji, Mother Jasoda gives that butter that has no taste because I do not work. Now I am stealing, that is also work, no? So काम कर कर खाने में मजा आता है. If you steal something, that is also a work. For Krishna, stealing is not sinful for Krishna anyway. So he said that's how I enjoy that. So anyway, let's move ahead. So Mother Jasoda, after hearing from Upananda's wife, she was convinced that, Krishna is going to steal butter. But still she couldn't find the reason why, Krishna had to steal butter. Then she came on conclusion, maybe because, Mother Jasoda was 55-year old by that time. She said, I don't do the work at home. All the servants are there to do the work at home. So maybe Krishna does not like the butter which is churned by the servant. As you know, even in your house, you can eat in five-star hotel. You can eat in the best restaurant in New Jersey, but you will not get the same taste as what is cooked by your mother, your wife, or sister, or family member. The ladies, the Matajis, they got a special thing in their hand. Even the man cooking, nowadays men are also cooking, same like the woman. Men are also cooking. Rajiv, you can see, let your wife cook one day and you cook one day and say, have a taste. Of course, you will tell, oh, very nice, tasty, because you have cooked it anyway. But fact is, let Madhupati Prabhu come and taste. One day, you cooking, other day your wife, and ask him that which one you like the best. And you'll find your wife cooking is the best. So, yeah, that's true. Krishna has given. In fact, Prabhupada once came from Juhu Beach from morning walk. And when he came from morning walk, then he saw his, room was clean very nicely. Everything was kept, proper way and things like that. So Prabhupada saw everything was neat and clean, kept properly. So he asked, who did this thing? And Tamal Krishna Maharaj said, Mother Aditya did this thing. Madhupati Prabhu, you know Mother Aditya, right? She passed away, she no more. So Mother Aditya did this thing. So Prabhupada said, oh, very nice. Krishna has given a special expertise to ladies for cooking and cleaning. They are best in cooking and cleaning. So nobody can, do the best cooking or cleaning or teaching. What a mother can teach, no professor or teacher can teach ever, not even father. So the position of mother is something special anyway. So Mother Jasoda thought that let me do this thing. Let me churn the butter today. I mean, she had churned in her young age, so there's no question of forgetting. Like if you have learned how to drive car, and even in old age you can drive car. I learned in '83, and I don't drive anymore, but still I can drive. So if you learn something in childhood, that remains. So Jasoda also knew how to churn the butter, and thus to please Krishna, she started churning the butter. Now this both chapter 9 and chapter 10 are called Jasoda chapter. Jasoda means Jasda. Jas means the glory and Da means giver. Krishna name is also Jasoda, one who gives glory to his devotees. He is known as Jasoda, one of the name of Krishna. But of course somebody will say this is a lady's name, but nothing like that. Jasoda, one who gives the glory. In this chapter, so much glory have been given. He gave glory to Mother Jasoda that nobody in the world can catch Krishna. Nobody can catch Krishna, but Mother Jasoda caught Krishna. Nobody can tie Krishna. Mother Jasoda tied Krishna. Everybody is fearful of the fear. Krishna himself is fear personification. I mean, the fear is afraid of Krishna. But by seeing the stick in the hand of Mother Jasoda, Krishna is fearful and he is crying and the tear is coming. Seeing this scene, Mother Kunti, she said, this is very bewildering. This is very bewildering. So yes, just to give the glory to his devotees. Same way you can, when we go on the way, we can talk about the different glories. So anyway, that day, Mother Jasoda, once again, I will request, if possible, please turn on your video so we can see face to face, and that will be really pleasing to me and pleasing to you all. So that's where Sukadeva Goswami starts the chapter. Ekada grihadasisu jasodānanda gehini karmantar niyuktasu nirmanthanam swayam dadhi yani hagitani tadavalakcharitani cha dadhi nirmanthane kale tan asmaran gayata. And then the next verse, I will just take 3 verses. Chomavasa pratukati tate बिभ्रति सूत्र नब्द पुत्र स्नेह कुछ जुगम जात कंपम च शुश्रुभु रज्जा रज्जा आकर्षण श्रम भुज चलत कंकणों कुंडले च स्विग्न वक्त्र कबर विलगत मालती निर्मंथनम. So you will see all these 3 verses has one common word called nirmanthanam. First one is ekadagridasisu jasodananda gehini karmantar niyuktastu nirmanthanam swayam dadi in first one. Second one, yani hagitani tadbalak charitani cha dadhi nirmanthane kale tan asmaran gayata nirmanthan. And in third verse, it said Swinna Vaktra Kavaram Bilagam Malati Nirmanthanam. Now these three verses have three different lessons to learn. I'll start from the last verse. The last verse talks about, I will just say about three manthan. The one manthan, nirmanthan. Manthan means churning, and nirmanthan means nikrishta rupena manthana iti nirmanthana. Very carefully. So, in performing devotional service to Krishna, Mother Jasoda is starting to perform a devotional service to Krishna. And how she is doing? Nirmanthana, very seriously. So Krishna consciousness is not a very cheap thing. We all should take very seriously, whether it is chanting, whether it is hearing Bhagavat Katha, whether it is deity worship, honoring prasadam, distributing prasadam, or anything, had to be nirmanthanam. It had to be taken very seriously. This is what Mother Jasoda is teaching. Very purely, very seriously. So, the first one, nirmanthanam, is fixing your mind, body, and word. Second one, the first one is making a decision that I want to serve Krishna. Shraddha. First one is Shraddha, decision. We got to make decision. I want to chant 16 rounds every day. I will not eat anything till I finish my round. So let's take a nirmanthanam again. For Jasoda, she decided, I am going to churn butter today. Second one, how to do that service practically. So verse number 2 and 3 describes that one. Verse number 2 describes, in serving Krishna, your mind, word, and action all have to come together. Mansa, vacha, karmana. That's a nirmanthan. And third one, nirmanthana means when you start serving Krishna, you should be very clean. And Prabhupada said, external cleanness by taking bath, putting fresh cloth, and internal cleanness by chanting the holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Om apavitro pavitro va sarvasta gatopi va yasmaret pundrikaksha sa abhyantara suchi Sri Vishnu, Sri Vishnu, Sri Vishnu. So that is for internal cleanness. Now Mother Jasoda has already made up her mind to serve Krishna, to take the butter, that is nirmanthan. Now she is working on cleanness process. So what she is doing, how to serve Krishna. Here, Chaumavasa Prithuratikate Bibrati Sutra Nabdha. Of course, Sukdev Goswami was in different bhav. So he has spoken first verse, second one, third, like that. But first one is okay. Third one should be second one, but it is third one. So let's go that one. But let's put on second one. Preparation for serving Krishna. This Chaumavasa. She is wearing a silken cloth. Chauma, maybe tambar. Prabhupada said, for deity worship, we should only wear two kinds of cloth, cotton or silk, not plastic cloth. What are you going on nowadays? Only cotton or silk, two are the pure cloth. And in silk also, there are two kinds of silk. One is ahimsa silk and one is hinsa silk. The thin one, we make deity dresses, they are ahimsa silk. For Krishna chalta hai, not for us. We should have this called matka silk, ahimsa silk. So that is called chaumavasa. Pure cloth she had, where the sari was chaumavasa. Second one, prithudati kate bibrati sutra nabdha. She had tied her, what do you call, her wrist, डांड क्या बोलते हैं उसको, she had tied this rope with the rope her, the back.
Waist.
Yes. कहते हैं ना कमर कमर कमर, हिंदी में कहते हैं कमर। तो
Yeah,
भगवान
waist
की
to
सेवा
waist.
करना है तो कहते हैं कमर कस कर सेवा करो।
Kamar patti. Yeah.
नो लेजीनेस, नो लेजीनेस इन सर्विंग कृष्णा, कमर कस करके। मदर यशोदा इज शोइंग अस हाउ टू सर्व कृष्णा, कमर कस लो। और जिसका कमर कसा रहता है उसे कभी बैक प्रॉब्लम होता ही नहीं। इन सर्विंग कृष्णा विल नॉट गेट बैक एक इफ यू हैव थ्रेड इन योर बैक हियर, कमर में। Earlier, this was our custom in system. When child is born, that black thread was just put there. And Rishi, they used to have mekla, made of the kusa grass. They used to tie. That is very scientific. Then you never get back problem, no matter how much you are working. So anyway, I'll not get much detail. But here, this is all Vyarati Bhoti. We learn from Mother Jasudasi, our Acharya. She teaching how to serve Krishna. So first, get up early morning. This was Braj. So there were no bathroom, toilet in house. They were kept outside. So they lady used to go outside first, then man, and then the children. So she got up early morning. She took bath and put the fresh cloth, pure cloth, and then she tied her, wrist. And then she started churning. And a description is given that how she had dressed in service of Krishna. She had nice jhumka, kundal, she had malti flower. So in service Krishna, we should look handsome or beautiful. We should not wear फटा पुराना कपड़ा पहन लो और बिना नहाए मंदिर में आ जाओ, ऐसा नहीं। Better we have neat and clean, very clean. First dressing, then addressing. Prabhupada said our devotees should be neat and clean. They should look like gentlemen. Especially the preacher, one who is going out, they should be gentlemen. And what is the sign of gentleness? To be very neat and clean, decorated. Just like a wife, she decorates for the pleasure of her husband. Same way devotee, they decorate for the pleasure of our supreme husband, who is Krishna. So Mother Jasoda, she decorated herself so nicely, had been described. When nirmanthane kale, at the time of churning butter. So this is about cleanness. Now we will go on the first verse. And there was making her mind that I am going to do that one. And there was Ekada Giridasi. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, Ekada, da means time. Like Sarvada, Semu Ekada means once upon a time. And Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said that time happened in the time of Diwali. It was Diwali time. So at least we all from India, we know how time of Diwali, there's so much work there at home. Nowadays there is concrete house, but earlier it was a mud house. So they had to, wash the house, apply the cow dung and all these things. They clean the house in and out every way. Then every children and everybody has a new dress. Over and above, they had to get all the old utensil out and get the new utensil. Besides that, they have to make a lot of laddus. Diwali means eating laddu. Now I don't know Madhupati Prabhu. Do they give out laddu on Diwali to everybody, whoever comes here?
Yeah, we have one good.
Just making so many sweets.
More than 500 items.
And
Yeah,
give a
but
lot of sweets.
Diwali time, best sweet is laddu, you must know. That is the Diwali sweet. Madhumangal ka priya, laddu. So, every houseage, they used to make laddu, a lot of laddu. I mean, I remember in our childhood, whole night we never slept. We went to different houses, ate laddu and one ana paisa. So by the morning time, we got like, 1 or 2 rupees. So some charity. Diwali time, you must give charity, everybody. Charity, though, or laddu bato. So anyway, so there are so much work was there. So ekadagri dasisu Jasoda Nanda Gehini. Now you see, Jasoda and Nanda Gehini, two words have been used same time. In Bhagavad Gita, second chapter, and the first chapter, text number 2, you see, Drishtavatu Pandavanikam Vyudham Duryodhan Asya Acharjam Upasangamya Bachanam Raja Abravit. So there are Bachanam and Abravit. So whenever we speak something, we speak some word, something. We don't just don't when vibrate on your mouth. We speak out something, some word is there. Then why Bachanam is used? Bachanam Abravit. Whenever we speak some word. Then why extra word? She spoke some word. I mean, Duryodhana spoke some word to, but what about the word? The Acharya say there was political talk. He spoke some politics. So same way here, Jasoda Nandagehini. Nandagehini means the wife of Nandbaba. The wife, they have 13 or 14 different names like Bharya, Grihini, Patni. Gehini means one who shares her heart. Nothing she hides to her husband, and husband shares his heart to his wife, and she keeps confidential. Guhya, it comes from Guhya Dhatu. Gehini means if husband says something, the wife should, if Mataji are here, they must learn from Mother Jasoda. We should be called Gehini. Keep to yourself, don't go and broadcast everywhere. And same way, if wife says something, because wife and husband, they are the best of the friend. They are the best friend. They are Surida. So they can share their heart each other, but don't broadcast it. So that wife is called Gehini, who keeps the husband word, I mean, that secret word or confidential word to her heart. So Jasoda was that one. Then why Jasodanand Gehini? Jasoda means to give glory to Nanda Gehini. Krishna gave glory, Jasa, to Mother Jasoda, that she can tie Krishna, she can beat Krishna, Krishna will cry, all these things. Karmantar nijuktasu nirmanthanam swayam dadhi. She had decided that I am going to churn the butter. So what did she do? Karmantar nijuktasu. As I said, there are so many work is there at home during time of Diwali. So she appointed each servant to do a particular thing. This is the leadership training. Mother Jasoda is giving a training to the servant. This is the job of the president. This is the job of the leader. प्रभुपाद जी कहते हैं आज करने वालों की कमी नहीं है, कराने वालों की कमी है. कराने वाला कोई नहीं है. There is lack of leaders today. So here Mother Jasoda is doing leadership. Karmantar nijuktasu. She explained them what they have to do. What work they have to do? One thing. How they have to do? Second thing. If sometime we just say, okay, go and do this thing. But how to do, we don't do. We don't say. Then he does on his own, then we get angry. Why do you do like that? So not only ordering that do this thing, but explain them. Do you understand what I'm saying? How to do it? Leader means three things. Have vision, be inspirational, inspire them, and third one, help them. So Mother Jasoda is helping them. Karmantar nijuktasu. She appointed them, you do this thing. And how to do also she taught. Karmantar nijuktasu. And nirmanthanam swayam dadhi. Since she had decided that she is going to churn the butter. So swayam means herself. What she started doing? Churning the butter. So she started churning butter. So that was her decision. Now how she was, as I said, she took a bath early morning and everything, that was the first one. Then she decided she wants, first she had decided, then she took bath, all this thing. Now third one. Yani Gitani. Yani Iha means in this material world. So you must know that Krishna Lila is happening everywhere, all part of the world, all different planetary system, different kalpa. So this Yani Gitani, that means Mother Jasoda, this talk is about Braj, Gokul, in the Bhaum Vrindavan, here, in this Dwapar. So yani gitani tad balak charitani cha. Now Krishna has performed several pastimes by that time, such as Krishna when he took birth, when he came, then first time when he turned his back from one side to other side, that is also a lila. Then when he was 6 days old, he killed Putna. Then Saktasur, then, like few other demons he had killed already by that time. So Mother Jasoda, she remembering that. Yani iha gitani tad balak charitani cha. She is singing the glory of her son's performance, Leela. Now here I will come a philosophical point. There are two things. You all are hearing and I am speaking. There is science. When we speak something, then you get energetic. But when you hear something, you get tired. You feel bored. You get tired. Therefore, you will see Bhagavatam, a speaker, when giving class, he is up, he is awake. But people who are hearing, they start sleeping many a time because they get tired. So earlier, this was the system. Actually, people in village, because Braj Leela is from village, you must know Gokul was village. Krishna was not, he didn't appear in the city. He appeared in city in Mathura, but he said goodbye Mathura and he went to Vrindavan. So village life is much sweeter. So anybody who is born from village, they can relate with this Leela better way than people who are born in America or in city. So never mind. Here Krishna, no, Mother Jasoda, she is singing. That was the science. You see, the farmer, they used to work whole day, plowing and tilling the field. Whole day. Here we work for 1-2 hours, we get tired. And they go morning till evening. They are plowing the field. Don't you think they get tired? They also get tired. Where from energy come? By singing. And Prabhupada said in one of the lecture that they are not singing cinema song. They are so pure. They sung only Krishna songs, something about Krishna. And they were also poetic. They used to make song on themselves. They will make on their bull or their ox, when they're plowing the field, they will just make a song on their ox. How the ox is working very nicely, how he is not being lazy. So they'll make. And they will sing. Same with the ladies, earlier than a mill, they had to do chakki every day. They had to do the masala grinding in ukal. And while they were doing this thing, they were singing. And the singing was giving energy to them to go on doing. Therefore, if you want to get a spiritual energy in your life, then always sing. Kirtaniye Sada Hari. Keep chanting always the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Sing and make others sing. Dance and make others dance. If you do this thing, Krishna says in Mahabharata, Gitanani chamamnamani nartante cha sannidhau. O Arjuna, anybody who sings my glory and dance, they purchase me. So this is a way to purchase Krishna, by singing his glory, by dancing. In 11th canto, in Bhagavatam 11th canto, it said, Udgayate nartate cha mad bhakta jukta bhuvana punati. Udgayate means chant loudly. Nartate cha means dance. Udgayate nartate cha mad bhakti jukta bhuvana punati. With devotion, with attention. And then bhuvana punati. In this way, we can purify whole universe. What to say about New Jersey? Just we need to do two things. Udgayate nartate. And this is what Prabhupada taught us. In 70s, when I joined, this was the competition. Who can dance and not dance like today what we are dancing on up and down. Like in Juhu, myself and Narsi Chaitanya Prabhu, two of us were dancing to touching the ceiling, that kind of dance. So dance to touch the ceiling. That was a dance. Not like Ras dance, this way what they are doing nowadays. So Udgayate nartate cha mad bhakta jukta bhona punati. So Mother Jashoda, yani yani hagitani tad balak charitani cha. Now she remembering her mind, different pastime. She making the poem and she singing the song. Mansa, Vacha, her tongue is involved. And third one, Dadhi Nirmanthane Kalam. Dadhi Nirmanthane Kalam. Now she churning the butter by her hand. So she doing the karma, Mansa, Vacha, Karmana. All three are engaged in service of Mother of Krishna. Everything is done for Krishna. Everything done for Krishna. So this is how Mother Jashoda was doing her service to Krishna. And one of the Acharya, one of the devotee, he mentions that when Mother Jashoda was churning the butter, I am sure you all must be knowing how to churn the butter. This is called mathani. Mathani means something goes both sides. Not only drrr, not this one. This is not mathani. Nowadays, they make the butter but drrr, just like mixture. Juice बनाने वाला वैसा नहीं. Mathani चाहिए दोनों तरफ चले. So Mother Jashoda was churning the butter and same time she is chanting and remembering. So one of the Acharyas said that she has so many golden bangles in her hand, right? So the golden bangle was working like Katha. And when she was churning the butter, the grind motor was touching the pot, then diktan, 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 the sound was making. So there was kirtan was going on. Kartal, Mridanga both were there. So this is the real original way of doing kirtan. Nowadays, so many other instruments we use, which is okay, fine, utility is our principle. But the real thing is ढोल करताल कि वो शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे करताल मधुर मृदंग बाजे परम रसाल. So mridanga and kartal are the original. So Mother Jashoda is also using while doing this thing. So this way Mother Jashoda was serving Krishna. And as I said, it was early morning and Krishna was sleeping that time. The kids, they get up late, 8 o'clock. For them, it is okay. Thank God in America, everybody had to go to work, so they get up early morning. In India, they get up like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Such a lazy people. They should get up early, Brahm Muhurta. Actually, when sun comes, he brings two things with him. One is called Abha and other is called Prabha. Abha means Shanti or peace in life. And Prabha means wealth. So if you get up before sunrise, then you get Abha and Prabha both. You get peace and happiness in house, and you also get wealth. But if you get up after sunrise, then you may get Prabha, you may get wealth, but you will not get peace. And I have seen billionaires in Bombay, millionaires in Bombay, that how they have so much wealth, but husband and wife fighting, children are fighting, so much fight going on. Because they are not getting abha, they are not giving happiness, which is freely coming. Lord, Sun, Surya Narayan is giving freely to us. So everyone should get up in Brahm Muhurta, Mangala Arati time. Get up early morning, 1.5 hours before sunrise, do Mangala Arati at home or temple, whatever way. That's very nice. So Mother Jashoda, she got up early morning, and then the man, and then the children, for them, they are pardoned, they are forgiven, they can get up at 9 o'clock, no problem, chalta hai. So that time Krishna was sleeping. It was 4 o'clock morning, and Mother Jashoda was churning the butter, and he was sleeping. He was supposed to get up 8 o'clock. But since Mother Yashoda, Mansa, Vacha, Karmana, all three came together. No matter where Krishna is, he will come running to tell you, all right, enough is enough. I'm happy. I'm happy. And that comes in next number, verse 4. Tam astanya kama asadhya mantana janani hari gritva dadi manthanam nisedhayat pritam avaha. Aha, which is such a wonderful verse. Prita avaha, out of affection. Priti, out of love. What did Krishna do? Nisedhayat. He forgiving, he telling Mother Yashoda, stop it, enough. You have done your job. When Tan Astanya Kama, Krishna was sleeping. He's supposed to get up at 8 o'clock, but he got up 4 o'clock. Why? Because Mother Yashoda, Mansa, Vacha, Karmana, all the three was there in service of Krishna. And as you know, there are mothers here, they may be knowing, that, children, when they get up early morning, they don't need to brush teeth. They don't need to go bathroom, toilet. What they like, Mataji? Sataha Mataji, that what the children they like when they get up? You all are mother, tell me. Unmute and tell.
They're hungry, they need food.
Thank you, Subhangi Mataji, but I can't see you. Never mind. Yes, when the children they get up, they are hungry. Jatragni has just waken up. They are very hungry. They don't want anything else. So Krishna was also a child, a small boy. Tan astamya kama. One of the name of Krishna is astamya kama. Astanya kama. He wanted to get the milk, not bottle ka milk. He wanted Mother Yashoda's breast milk. Astanya kama. Astanya kama. Any mother who has fed the breast to their child, only they know the pleasure of breastfeeding. It's really great. It's pleasure giving. I mean, we'll know that when Krishna is sucking the breast of Mother Yashoda is putting her hand in curling hair of Krishna and looking at Krishna. And Krishna is looking at Mother Yashoda with half eye open, cunning way, And Mother Yashoda is waiting when he is going to, see me, when he is going to have his glance, when can I glance upon him? And then Krishna has milk in the mouth and comes out, put on Mother Yashoda's face everywhere. And that gives a great pleasure to Mother Yashoda. That gives great pleasure to Mother Yashoda. So Mother Yashoda and Krishna, they are enjoying the pastime. Mother Yashoda is enjoying by serving Krishna. Feeding breast is serving Krishna. So enjoyment is really only in service, not in getting service, but doing service. If we want to enjoy devotion, bhakti, kevala ananda kanda, how it is blissful, then we have to learn how to serve, how to give service. Tan astamya kama asadhya, asadhya. He just appeared. He was very hungry. He wanted to suck the breast of Mother Yashoda. He asadhya. He got up immediately, no bathroom, nothing. Asadhya, just came running. Where he came? Manthanthi janani Hari. The Lord Hari appeared where Mother Yashoda was churning the butter. I mean, churning butter makes noise. Makes noise. And she was singing, so Kirtan was going on, so nothing to hide. So Krishna came and Grihitva dadimandhanam. He caught hold of the mathani, or the churning rod. Nisedhayat. Now saying, Mother, enough. I am very happy with you. Pritivamaham, out of affection. He said, I am pleased with your service. You have done it enough. Please stop here. And then text number 5. Tama arudhiya apayata stanam sneha sustram Sasmitam ikchati mukham atriptam usrijya jave naya yava usyamane payasi todhirtate. Now Krishna come. Tama anka arudha. So Mother Jashoda was sitting on Virasan for churning the butter. And Virasan means, the one knee is up and other is on the ground, like this. So Krishna just climbed on the knee, which on the thigh, which was down, and tam anka means the thigh. He climbed on the thigh. Arudha means he climbed up. An apayata astanam hari. Now this astana of Mother Jashoda, she had a lot of milk. And one of the Acharya, he talks that Mother Jashoda, again, if you have love, as Jiva Goswami said, if you have love for Krishna, then you can appreciate even a small thing. You must know in Vrindavan, there is no dead matter. Everything is living. Everything is living. They are in Santaras. Whether it is milk or breast of Mother Jashoda or everything, they want to serve Krishna. So the milk in Mother Jashoda breast was, Mother Jashoda breast was going like this because it was churning. So the breast thought, what will happen if Krishna comes and he will eat the butter? What will happen to me? Will I get opportunity to serve Krishna? Out of fear, the breast was shaking like this. And out of love, the milk was flowing from Mother Jashoda's breast. So these things can be understood only if we have a love for Krishna. Otherwise, general people say, what is big deal in that? Okay, if you work, then breast will go up and down, and this will happen anyway. So what is big deal? No, out of love for Krishna. So Krishna started drinking the milk of Mother Jashoda, and I'll just little bit more. Sneha snutaha. Out of affection, the milk was coming out. Sasmitam ikshati mukham, as I said earlier, ikshati mukham. Mother Jashoda was watching, glancing over Krishna's beautiful face, seeing Krishna's face. She was seeing Krishna's face, and that how Krishna looks like, mukham. And that pastime was going on between Krishna and Mother Jashoda. Now Krishna was not fully satisfied. Then immediately Mother Jashoda saw that there is milk on the oven and it is boiling. The milk is boiling. Usuchyamane payasi tu adrishta. She saw that payasi, that milk, is boiling. Then what did she do? Atriptam usrijyaha. Mother Jashoda, one of the name of Krishna is Atripta, Atripta Kama. He was not satisfied. And then when Jashoda saw that milk on the oven was boiling, she took Krishna, boom. She kept Krishna, and immediately she went to take care of that milk. Now, Jiva Goswami describes that why that milk was boiling. It's naturally, if you put on the milk, it will boil. But no. He gives the commentary that milk, when saw that Krishna is sucking the breast of Mother Jashoda, Mother Jashoda's breast is like Kshir Sagar. There's so much milk. He will be satisfied with that milk. What will happen to me if I cannot serve Krishna? What's the use of my this life if I cannot serve Krishna? Therefore, he wanted to commit suicide. That's milk. Milk wanted to commit suicide. And what flowing out of the. And here it goes to show the quality of a devotee, Mother Jashoda as a Vaishnava. When she saw that how this milk is coming out of the pot and getting what in the fire, she became very kind. Vaishnava janato tene kaiye जो पीर परायो जानी रे. She immediately left Krishna. She was enjoying feeding Krishna, but she left her enjoyment to take care of the milk. This is a lesson to learn, that in Krishna consciousness we should not live in enjoyment, but in Krishna consciousness our enjoyment is to take care of the distressed people, paradukha dukhi, one who is distressed, take care of them. Namirati jive daya vaishnava sevan, iha chhadi dharm nai suna sanatan. Mahaprabhu told Sanatana Goswami, the devotee are one who has three things. Nami Rati, one who has taste in holy name. Jive Daya, one who goes out and preach, distribute Prabhupada books, distribute our book, talk to people. Jive Daya, and Vaishnava Sevan, and serving Vaishnava. There are three dharma for the all devotee. And we can see here, Mother Yashoda is following one of the dharma to protect that milk, who is also devotee, and that milk was not ordinary milk. That milk was the milk of Kapila cow, which Nand Baba had got especially for Krishna. So this way, one section got over, that which made Krishna angry. Now, tomorrow, when we have class, please be prepared for 2 hours. If you want me to finish whole chapter. I mean, this is 7 days Katha. भागवत सप्ताह का एक पूरा टॉपिक है 7 दिन का. But at least I will try to put everything in 2 days. Okay? So I will stop here. Time is up, 9 o'clock. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. If anybody has any question or comment.
Thank you so much for the sweet Katha. Oh, very wonderful, instructive, memorable, very sweet. All those to Prabhupada, all those to you. Anyone has questions, comments? Thank you.
Looks like everybody hungry. I'm also hungry. So let's go. Hare Krishna. Vanchakal tribhacha kripasinyo patanam pavanabhyo Vaishnavabhyo namo namo. Madhupati Prabhu, you want to say something? Madhupati Prabhu?
I had a quick question.
Yeah, go ahead.
If it's time.
No problem.
We see when Mother Yashoda leaves Krishna aside to take care of the milk, and you mentioned about concern about the Vaishnavas, and milk is personified. But Krishna felt, why Mother Yashoda left me aside? Right from the Damodar Katha, we see that why we were in that affection and having that enjoyment, why Mother Yashoda left me aside to take care of the milk, and as a result, he did all the hangama.
Rest is history.
Yeah. So I was trying to.
Well, Sukadeva Goswami in 10th canto Bhagavatam, chapter 33, he tells, Anugrahaya bhutana manusim deh asrita kriyate tadrishi krida yat srutva tatparo bhavet. So this word, kriyate tadrishi krida, Krishna performed the pastime according to his age. Kriyate tadrishi krida. If a child, he'll play a childhood. That does not mean that he not Supreme Personality of Godhead. And that he have forgotten. But no, he doing Leela. That's Krishna. Achinta Veda Vetattva. That's Leela. Krishna is Achinta. Only devotee can understand. So a small child, he wants attention. And if you don't give attention, all mothers are here, they can tell what happened. They will take a whole house on their head. They'll break things and what not. They want attention. So kriyate tadrishi krida. So Krishna is performing a pastime of a small child. What a small child does if he is not satisfied. Atripta kama, he is not satisfied. And this is what he will do. That's what Krishna did. Okay, it's clear?
Okay. So
All right, thank
both
you.
are right.
everybody.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Jai Ho.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhu. Anyone?
Okay, quick announcements. We join today's evening Sunday feast program 5:30 to 8:30. 9. Tomorrow is the Kartik month starting from Sharad Purnima to Rasa Purnima. Prabhu will be giving class tomorrow evening. Please join. And then the important festivals almost pretty much every week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week is also important. Which is Friday is no, Saturday on Sunday. It's Sunday, October 12th, Narottam Das Thakur disappearance. Monday is Radha Kund appearance and Boholastami. So every week pretty much very important days. Govardhan Puja, Diwali following week. We'll be celebrating on both Sundays. One day Govardhan Puja, one day Diwali coming up. And then last week you'll see Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj's disappearance, Prabhupada's disappearance also is there. So please take it up more seriously, more attentively as this past time Prabhu has shared. Those are the quick announcements. If any of you would like to perform puja, Damodar Puja program, please let us know. Contact one of us. Try to facilitate. We can arrange as many things as possible. Kirtan, prasadam, whatever else we need help with. Okay, if any of you have a question, you can ask logistics. Or to look. Okay, thank you very much, Aldosh Prabhat. Aldosh to your Bhakta. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.